Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. So now, right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shy.
All right, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 20!
Check 53's Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Check 26.
Hey, switch gears. Check safety.
Back.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's second year in the NFL. It's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings.
I'm here all day. Check three. Kill.
Watch the safety creep.
Check hot route. Hot. Watch the ship. Hey.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here we go.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Mike 53.
Hey, let's get that ball.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Switch.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
2 big runs here to start this game. How about the offensive line? They came out firing. Great leverage, great punch to get this thing started.
And now this unit on the move already. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
21.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check.
21.
Switch. Watch quick.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 180.
Right there, 54 Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here we go, here we
An
go.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got you.
White.
Check four. He's checking. Crash. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Under 10. 10.
21. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Wait, set. 180.
Mike's 59. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check 99. Hey, check
Alert.
24.
Ozzy. 72.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
Check 59. Check pass. Kill. Alert flare. Check 52. Check 3. No. Off.
Sugar. Regular.
This is Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Check it.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Let's go.
Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Here we go. Tight right, Roger.
72.
Even. 4 down. Even. Check. Watch twist. Watch the edge.
A first down carry now for Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Bang.
Hey, Foxtrot.
53 is the mic. All day.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Kill.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Gay's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Black. I got you. Two.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Here we go. 180. Six.
Switch.
One, Omaha.
Watch the twist. Showing it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, alert.
Watch the shift. 25. Check 25. Shift. Deuce. Check 9.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10.
49. Check 49.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On second down, here's Miller. And able to get this one across the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Malcolm.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is...
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Go Bandit.
He's checking Craig. Check 50. Check 50.
72. 128.
Now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Hey, go 66.
Now Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Vaughn. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Pull it together.
Alert!
57. 57.
Brady going to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Wait, that's 380.
Right there, 56. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Rush in. Rush in. Alert.
On first down, it's Miller, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
45, Mike, 45.
21. Here we go.
I got you.
Set up.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. With it is Brown. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Go Bandit! Hey, Alpha! 57's right! Watch twist!
On 1st down, Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Vaughn. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
White.
45, Mike, 45.
Go.
Pick it up. 45.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12.
53, Mike, 53.
All day, baby, all day.
Check 24, check 24. Check, 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 check. Slam, slam. Out, 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 out.
Garoppolo on first down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Deebo Samuel, the rookie wideout, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 21, it's second and 10.